Welcome to Orlando's Ripley's Believe It or Not, where the world's strangest curiosities are about to come to life. Prepare to be amazed. But first, why does this building look like it's sunk? Well, according to Ripley's law, the whole thing is built over a massive sinkhole. And using AI, we can finally witness the exact moment the ground gave way, pulling the right-hand side of the building into the earth. Now let's check out some oddities. First up is the legendary Fiji mermaid. For centuries, people swore this terrifying creature was proof of actual mermaids. But the truth is way more bizarre. It's actually just a monkey's torso seamlessly stitched to the tail of a fish. Next up is this legendary mummified mermaid. For decades, sideshow crowds paid good money to see this grotesque monster, marvelling at its wrinkled skin and genuinely believing they were looking at a preserved creature from the deep. But this isn't animal skin at all. To survive years of travelling on the road, clever sideshow artists actually sculpted these out of materials like plaster casts and paper mache, painting them to look perfectly rotten and mummified. It's pure carnival magic. Look at this incredible conjoined calf display. Unlike the sideshow gaffs, rare mutations like this are entirely real biological anomalies. Known as polycephaly, it happens when an embryo tries to separate into identical twins but doesn't fully divide, creating a true jaw-dropping wonder of nature. Deep in the German Alps, legends speak of a bizarre forest creature called the Vulpertinger. This absolute mashup of an animal is said to have the body of a hare, the wings of a bird, and the antlers of a deer. But don't let the display fool you. Just like the sideshow mermaids, this mythical beast is actually a clever piece of composite taxidermy built to trick tourists. This sounds completely made up. But back in 1945, a rooster named Mike actually lived for 18 months without a head. The farmer's axe missed his brainstem, keeping his vital reflexes alive. He became a massive global celebrity before finally choking to death in a motel room. Perhaps the most famous artifacts in the museum are the authentic shrunken heads. Created by the Hivaroan peoples of the Amazon, these were historically prepared as traditional war trophies. But the creation process is pure science. The bone was entirely removed and the skin was slowly boiled with hot stones and sand. This shrunk the organic tissue to the size of a fist while perfectly preserving the facial features. Staring back at you with bulging eyes and sharp fangs is this traditional Indonesian demon mask. While it looks terrifying, these dramatic carvings aren't meant to be evil. In local culture, they are actually used in sacred dances to frighten away bad luck and protect the community. These heavy iron cages might look like bizarre horror movie props, but they are actually authentic 16th century punishment devices known as branks, or scold bridles. Invented in Europe, they weren't used on dangerous criminals, but were specifically designed to publicly humiliate women accused of gossiping, lying, or speaking out of turn. The iron frame locked tightly around the head, completely silencing the wearer in a brutal display of historical social control. Holding a record that has never been broken is Thomas Wedders, an 18th century sideshow performer whose nose measured a mind-boggling 7.5 inches long. Equally fascinating is this display of traditional lip plates. Commonly practiced by tribes like the Mursi in Ethiopia, these clay or wooden discs are far from random. They are powerful symbols of female strength, beauty, and cultural identity. You've probably seen the traditional brass coils worn by the Kayan women, but they don't actually stretch the neck at all. Instead, the heavy weight of the brass literally pushes down the collarbone and ribs, creating a fascinating optical illusion of a longer neck. There are so many more unbelievable things waiting to be discovered inside this museum. If you love exploring the world's strangest spots as much as we do, you absolutely have to add Ripley's Believe It or Not to your travel bucket list.